This is Lindsay Gutowski, and this is the Monday Minutes for March 1st through 5th. We are starting the last week before the last trimester of the school year. As a reminder, Friday is the official end of the trimester, and grades are due and locked next Wednesday, March 10th. Report cards will go home right after that. Be sure to check with your teachers this week to make sure you know all of your deadlines. Next week starts the new trimester and a chance for all of you to finish strong. Let's do this, Mavericks.
March is Women's History Month. It's a time we set aside to honor women's contributions in science, business, sports, social movements, and so many other fields. For centuries in America, women's contributions in these fields were often overlooked. As a result, they were omitted from history. That's why we celebrate Women's History Month and the opportunity it gives us all to get a more complete picture of our American history. It's important that we use times like this to teach new generations about those women we all know, like Rosa Parks, whose refusal to surrender her seat to a white passenger on a bus helped launch the effort to end racial segregation in America. Like Susan B. Anthony, an abolitionist who became one of the leading figures in the movement to gain the right to vote for women. And like Clare Boothe Luce, the first American woman appointed to a major ambassador post. This month also gives us an opportunity to learn about those women whose names we don't know as well. Like Alice Ball, an African-American chemist who in the early 20th century developed the first successful treatment for leprosy, a debilitating disease that once left its victims ostracized from society. And like journalist Nellie Bly, who posed as a mental patient in 1887 to go undercover in a women's mental asylum in New York City to expose the terrible conditions patients were subjected to. Her report led to lasting institutional reforms in mental health care. And like chemist Stephanie Kwolek, who in 1965 created a lightweight and durable new fiber that later became Kevlar, which is used to create bulletproof vests and helmets that protect the lives of our law enforcement and military. Women have invented new medicines, fought as heroes on our battlefields, and enforced the laws in our communities. They led in the effort to end slavery. They have created businesses and built hospitals, and they fought to secure their own right to vote. Women have played pivotal roles in building this country. The United States wouldn't be the economic superpower and the world's beacon of liberty without their contributions. On the home front, on the war front, and in the workplace, women have served and shaped our great nation. That's why Women's History Month is such an important opportunity for us to pause and honor their profound contributions. As we recognize them, let's also honor the everyday women who make our families, communities, economy, military, and nations so strong. The Heritage Foundation is deeply proud to honor them all, not only during Women's History Month, but indeed every day of the year.
February may be dedicated as Black History Month, but at Monroe, we pledge to continue to recognize this all year long. This week, your homeroom teacher will show a video of amazing Black Americans from our Monroe community sharing their own personal experiences and perspectives on this. Our goal with this project is to educate ourselves so we can have empathy for all of those around us, and we can respect and celebrate the differences we have in our Monroe family. As a reminder, we still have a lot of time left in our clubs. If you're interested in joining a club, you can contact Mr. Jeremiah and he can answer any questions as well as give you any links that you might need. Next week marks 1 year since we began our distance learning adventure and our lives were turned completely upside down. Now that we have had some time to reflect, we would like you to tell us what you have learned, how you have grown, or any significant thoughts or positive changes to yourself or others around you. Your homeroom teacher will post a Google form for you to upload an 8 to 15 second video. Be sure to speak clearly and at good volume. All students that upload a video will be entered into a drawing for several prizes. We would also like to get some feedback from teachers and parents as well. Entries are due by 5 p.m. this Friday.
This is Mr. Ben. He teaches a 6th grade 4 self-contained classroom. He attended San Jose State University and Santa Clara as well. He teaches so he can see the aha moments students have when they learn something new. He was in the 500-man choir in the Star Wars Phantom Menace that was recorded at the HP Pavilion. This is Mrs. Wyrick. She teaches 6th grade math and science. Miss Wyrick attended San Jose State University. She teaches so she can inform and empower those that will have an effect in the future. She has a pet tortoise that will outlive her. Her biggest influences in her life are her parents, her kids, and the Army. She calls herself a maker.
Remember to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. And be kind. Be positive, be empathetic, be committed, and be forgiving. This is Lindsay Gutowski. Have a great week.